Great game, MP. Really well done.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory?
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. Here's P. To the middle, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Herter. Fox finds Monk. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Embiid. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Now here's Herter. In the game against New York, very impressive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Monk. And he converts the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's P. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. That free throw, no good.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Now here's Fox. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Herter against Maxey. Fox outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Embiid inside. Monk covers. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 6.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Sabonis outside. They kick it out to Murray. Off target with the 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the inside. Here's P. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Kings trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to Fox for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Pass to P. falls. Nice setup by Harris. He's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Timeout called, Sacramento. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Metu comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Monk. And Mitchell subbed in for Herter. Now here's Mitchell. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Metu. Here's Davis. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Thibault with a drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Davis, the pass to Mitchell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Melton outside. And he buries his first look.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Davis. Now here's Holmes. Harrell defending. Holmes passes to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tucker. No good. A bit long that time.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Terrence Davis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Two.
At the line for your Sixers, Matisse Thybulle. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Mitchell from 15 feet away. Here's Sabonis, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Herter's checked in for Sacramento.
Shooting for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Monk passes. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
At the line for one.
That's good from Harden. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide-open look.
Here's P. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He has 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Monk, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him, though.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Harden. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Harden's got 6.
I love watching Harden work through these challenges, accepting contact and finding ways to score.
Maxey against Herder. Back to Monk. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to P. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Monk passes to Herder. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Now Mitchell. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sacramento again missing. The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to P. Outside for Harden. Now here's Embiid. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Monk. Herder passes to Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Trying to get back on track. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Malik Monk at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up by 4, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the small forward position. Now here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Embiid passes to Harris. Inside. Embiid gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Monk. A little mid-range shot is up. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And he drops the first.
One of the fastest.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Here's P. 11 points in the game. Tucker up top. Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Here's P. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
And really
foul.
strong at the line since the break.
Team foul. At the line for your Sixers. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Fox outside. And he hits it from 9 feet. Fox has got 22 points.
a monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Sixers on top. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's P in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Monk missing. The Sixers leading. To the paint. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Back to Monk. Out to the right wing. Fox outside. The floater. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pass to Davis. Back to Monk. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks. And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside Davis. Fox outside. Fires from 14. And another basket for Sacramento.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Timeout call, the Kings.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Tell you what, on everybody. Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers ENT.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Sixers. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Davis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Harris' shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Fox against Harden. And it's blocked by Embiid. And they'll keep possession. Inside, P. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers. Harden against Fox. Here's the teardrop. Misses from short range.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And P gets it to go. 22 points for him, and the three-point shot. So important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve and those who stay around. And Embiid throws it down.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Here's Fox. We've got 1:13 left in the game.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Fox. There's 1:12 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Embiid. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the 76ers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Here's Fox. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Herder. And the three off target. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
To the middle. Here's P. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up for our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.